Howdy everyone, how's it going? Today we're playing with the Strv 1030. My driving skills. One of the tank destroyers from the Swedish tank line. No, the Swedish tank line just got introduced. What can I say about this tank? To be honest, fellas, the Swedish tank destroyer line is probably the worst tank destroyer line in the game right now. Simply because those overmatch changes they had planned for them did not go through, and they did not buff the armor of these tanks. So they're pretty much the worst tank destroyers in the game. I'm not sure this game will actually show that, but you know, I just had to get that cleared with. Yeah. And what we thought is going to be very interesting, the siege mode that actually takes a couple of seconds to go into. Feels like kind of like a letdown, because first of all, you don't well, it depends. For most of the times you won't have armor to bounce, you know. These tanks only bounce low caliber guns. Basically anything. This TD has 40 millimeters of armor frontally, so any gun that can overmatch you, aka over any gun over 121 millimeters, is gonna go through you no matter the angle. So it's pretty rough on these tanks, but siege mode is pretty nice. You got gives your tank gun depression, gun elevation, you know, almost no aim time, really good accuracy. It's pretty good. So yeah, I decided to go really aggressive here simply because there were a lot of tanks with low caliber guns, right? I mean, there's a T10 and an IS-3. Those guys can pen me, but these guys, T29, you shouldn't be able to. Neither the Pershing. So I should be able to bully these guys quite easily in my siege mode. I don't know how that balanced on the Pershing. I really don't. I need to take care of that annoying MT25. So to be honest, if they would simply give these tanks a little bit of extra armor frontally, you know, this one has 40. If they would give it like maybe 55. You know, it could like not get overmatched by most guns. It'll still get overmatched by super high caliber guns, but they'd have an easier life in this game. I don't know how they intend to fix them. No idea. So yeah, the play styles you're gonna have with these tanks. Well, to be honest, you have to play super campy with these tanks. Always on the defending side, never attacking. Like I said, this was a lucky episode that I managed to push in, right, and be aggressive. Because I simply don't understand how these guys are bouncing me. They should be overmatching me with no problem. So this is just a lucky episode, okay? It's a good game, that's why I put it on YouTube. It doesn't quite show how these tanks are in the current state right now. I gotta go back because the T-34 is gonna shoot me. Yeah, basically because of this siege mode and the lack of more armor, you're not gonna be playing aggressive most of the time. So you have to snipe a lot, which kind of takes you out of the game a lot of the times. Yeah, but I guess I was kind of too pessimistic about this tank so far. Well, let's talk about the good parts. The gun is amazing, really good rate of fire, really good accuracy, aim time, siege mode. Also, the camouflage of these tanks seems to be extremely good, especially if you put camo on your crew. You could even do with camo net, because I don't know if you guys know, when you're in siege mode, when you move your tank left or right, the binos and the camo net does not deactivate, you know. If you move forwards and backwards, it will, but left, right, it won't deactivate. So that could be a really good thing. That's why I'm actually using binos on this tank, because you're only useful in siege mode. Without siege mode, you can't really shoot, because you can't move the gun up, down, left, right. You know, it just moves with the hull. So it's really hard. This thing has really good penetration. Has 308 penetration, so you should go through anything with no problem. I'm penning the turret cheeks of the T-34, so pretty nice out of 10 if you ask me. Yeah, it's 390 alpha damage. No, It's not one of those big ass alpha TDs, but it's okay. I like guns with high rate of fire than big alpha damage, because big alpha damage can be tricky, you know, when you shoot and do 0 damage. Kinda annoying. I'm gonna try to climb up. I can't shoot a VK here, no. Neither the 704. I'm gonna try to climb up this ridge here in siege mode and try to get some gun elevation a little bit. Kinda stuck on this rubble. I need to go more to the right. This is the nice part about the siege mode. You can instantly lift or lower your tank and shoot those areas you can't reach. Now I gotta shoot the VK and the turret. It's very interesting, the siege mode. Very interesting. Of course, I need to work a lot more on it to make these tanks better. But it's a very interesting concept, to be honest. I'm liking it. I think it would be better if they would have no cooldown whatsoever on the siege mode. That would make it a lot better, because you know how the gameplay is pretty fast today. So, yeah, game is over, fellas. To be honest, I didn't even know when I farmed that damage this game, and I was just talking a little bit about a tank. I don't know when the time passed by. I tried to pack up as much information as I could, you know. Try to make it like a replay review, so to say. So you got an ace tank here. We got steel wall, ironically, right? Because I was saying this tank wouldn't really balance anything. We got high caliber, 87k credits, 4,588 XP. I think I had boosters on, indeed. We ended up the game with 7,045 damage, 5 kills, 1,529 base XP. That's quite a lot if you think about it. We also got 982 assist damage. And in the end, we made 30k profit. You probably will never find yourself needing to shoot gold ammo with this tank, so 30k profit. I'm also using that food from the Swedish tank. I think it's coffee and cinnamon buns. So I lost 20k credits there, but yeah, it's good. I hope I was a little bit informative about how this tank destroyer is. If I was to make like a recap of the whole line, I have to say at this point, fellas, it feels like the whole line is a disappointment. It really is the worst tank destroyer line in the game right now. And it's pretty much a waste of time and credits and effort to actually go through the tank line. What I found to be super fun, though, is a tier 5 tank destroyer with a derp gun with high explosive. That is extremely fun tank and really nice. But the rest of the line is a big letdown, so that's why I'm currently grinding on the autoloader line. The autoloader line seems to be pretty decent, so I guess that's what I'm going to be doing. They need to work some more on these tanks. I guess they were relying too much on the overmatch changes, and but I think they should have like not introduced them in the game without still working on the overmatch changes. But yeah, I don't know, maybe they could be tanks maybe used in clan wars or strongholds, like put in campy, super defensive positions. Maybe, I don't know, but other than that, there isn't much use for these tanks right now. Sorry to be so pessimistic about it, but it's the truth. Yeah, they are a big letdown. They look pretty cool, though, to be honest. Tier 10 is gonna look even cooler. In any case, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends so you can grow on YouTube more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching and cheers.